Okay, so today I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the Minnesota Lynx and the Washington Mystics game. Apologies for this being late. Kathy's scheduling irritates me, but we move. Okay, so first off, talking about Napheesa Collier, as I always do in these videos. So this was a great game for Napheesa Collier. So she ultimately finishes with 28 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. She also had 1 steal, 2 blocks, 52.4 field goal percentage, 11 of 21 shots made, 1 of 5 from the 3, 5 free throws all made, 2 turnovers, and 60.3% true shooting. Told you guys Napheesa Collier is one of my clients. She's one of my GOATs, actually. That last game was not great for her, and this game she really responded, able to get off some tough and ones and everything. The fadeaway jumper is back. It's pure. And yeah, Napheesa Collier doing what she does, you know, being able to finish at the rim, having the mid-range jump shot. She is a 3-level scorer, so it was pleasing to see, and it's great that, you know, her whistle finally came back, because last game they didn't give her any calls and she got clobbered the entire game. So yeah, just her doing what she does, and that fadeaway jumper, it's so pure, bro. That never gets old. That is really Napheesa Collier's shot. So there's that. Not a great day from the 3-point line, but overall Napheesa Collier delivered, and we continue to push the MVP agenda. Yeah, this was great. And there was this one play where she got a block. I think it was on Kiki Iriafin. She goes down the floor, and then I think she hit the fadeaway jumper, something like that. So yeah, offensively she's getting it done. Defensively she's great on that. Napheesa Collier is just an excellent player, one of my favorite players. So to see her do so well, you know, it was a joy. Yeah, Napheesa Collier is someone who can get it done offensively, defensively. I love how unselfish that she is with setting the screens, always making a smart pass and everything as well. And there was this one play where she gave it to Alana Smith and she literally hit a 3. I think it was to go into the half, and she was just so excited for it and everything like that. Just the way that she plays the right way. She's a really smart player. So it was enjoyable to see Napheesa Collier play basketball, and I'm always tuned in. One of my GOATs. While we're here talking about Napheesa Collier, she was named the player of the month for the Western Conference, and so averaging 22.9 points per game, 8.9 rebounds a game, 4.1 assists per game, and 1.5 blocks a game. So well deserved. And the Western Conference is stacked, bro. As long as Fee keeps playing the way that she does, I think that she'll get it for the rest of the year. And that MVP, yeah. MVP is coming. The way Napheesa Collier is playing, Napheesa Collier is a special player. She really doesn't get what she deserves for how good of a player that she is. But, you know, we have that. As we know, she's voted as a captain for the All-Star game, so we're up. Also, she did a photo shoot for Slam. So, you know, here's one of the photos. This was another one of my favorites as well. I love their black jerseys. I said this is one of my recent videos, but yeah, looks great for Slam. We love it. Continuing on, now we have Courtney Williams. So she finishes with 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists, which is good. 5 steals. I did not know she had that many steals. 62.5% field goal percentage, 5 of 8 from the floor, only 1 turnover, and 62.5%. So yeah, this was definitely a better game for Courtney Williams and everything like that. I did not know she had 5 steals, but seeing it again, it makes sense. The mid-range jump shot came back because it was completely gone last game. And like I said, the fact that she just kept taking it when it wasn't there instead of driving to the basket, like that really irritated me and everything like that. So yeah, it was a better game for her. It was a better game for her and everything like that. So doing better with the assists and all those things. I still stand by what I said in the last video, that the Lynx need a true point guard, because when she's good, she's good. When she's bad, she's bad. They literally said there was a game this year where she had 10 turnovers. Like, that's so Caitlin Clark loaded. 10 turnovers in a game is ridiculous. The last game she had 6 turnovers, so it was a better game for her and everything like that. But I still stand by my sentiments in the last video. You know, I will say those things. Continuing on, Kayla McBride also had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. 42.9% from the field, 3 of 7, 2 of 4 from the 3, made both of her free throws, 1 turnover, and 63.5% from the field. True shooting. So not great. You know, at least we were able to get some 3s to go and everything like that. She has some of the worst turnovers I've seen, I will say that. But I mean, only 1 turnover. Not great, but at least they won the game. Hey, you hope next game is better. Continuing on, we have Alana Smith. So 28 minutes, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 28% from the field. I think they said she's leading in blocks this year, so, you know, we love to see that defensively. I will say that first. Also, the 3 to go into the half, that was great. The next thing that I have to say, and I've been saying this every Lynx review, is that she has to stop blowing easy layups. I counted during this game. She missed 4 layups. 4 layups. You have the open space, you're not hitting it. She missed 1 in transition, and multiple times you have open space and you're blowing the layups, and it's just something that really irritates me. She has to stop doing that. 4 missed layups in a game. it irritates me. It irritates me so bad, you guys don't understand it. So we have to get that. She had some good moments in this game, but you have the missed layups and then not being efficient from the field. So, it was better, but, we have to get those things right. I will say that. Bridget Carlton, 28 minutes, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 42% from the field. So not efficient from the field. Better than the last game where she went scoreless, which that's just unacceptable. So yeah, got to be more efficient from the field. She's usually good for a couple threes a game, has some good defense, has some good shots to go. So got to be more efficient, but, better than the last game where she scored nothing. So we'll take it, I guess, but got to be better. Shepherd, 11 minutes, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 57% from the field. Oh, that's decent. I already talked about McBride, so, you have those things. Continuing on, Natisha Heidemann, 21 minutes, 4 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 40% from the field. Not great from the field. At least she had 4 assists, so, you say those things, but not great in that regard. Diamond Miller, 14 minutes, 7 points, 1 rebound. So efficient for her time, 33% from the field. Not great, but, at least good for her time. And then you kind of see what everybody else did. Peely, the threes are always fun to watch, I'll say that. Now continuing on to advanced metrics. So if we look at the first quarter, we got a score 24-16. First quarter wasn't great, able to get some shots to go, but just not enough. I think the defense was, a lot better this game all the way throughout it. Just the pressure they're able to put on for shot clock violations, get some turnovers. Their help defense is great as well. So I really like the defense this game, honestly. And yeah, but we got a score first quarter. Second quarter, it was way better, 27-14. I think they said midway through the second quarter. That's kind of when it locked in and it started getting better. So, you have those things, the defense, all those other things, being able to capitalize at our opportunities when we got to the free throw line. Third quarter, 27-14. So, again, like that halftime buzzer beater, that was something special. And third quarter, it was great. Like, this was the Minnesota Lynx that, I am used to seeing. So, third quarter was great. And then fourth quarter, they outscored 23-22. But, we took out our starter. So, hey, it is what it is. Biggest leads, they had a 10 lead in the first quarter, and we had a 19 lead in the fourth quarter. So, you see that. And if we look at runs, they had a 14-2 run in the first quarter, and we had a 36-11 run in the second to the third quarter. Best player streaks, Aaliyah Edwards with 6 and Nafisa Collier with 9, so you see that. Continuing on, if we look at the head-to-head metrics, so Washington Mystics shot 27-60 from the field, 45%, so not the best, and then we shot 37 of 80. The fact that we got 80 shots off, that really shows something about the offensive rebounding, which is good. From the three, we were better, 9 of 26. Usually we're a little bit better from the three and everything like that. Like I said, it wasn't great for Nafisa Collier from three. I think she only had 1 of 5 from three. So you just have that and just moments with some of the shots in general where it's it just rimmed out. So, that's unfortunate. Some of the shot selection is not great by this team at points and everything like that. Usually they take the best shot, but sometimes the shot selection is questionable to me. So that's that. 320. So we were way better than them. Free throws, 9 of 9. We made all of them, which is great. They had 18 of 23. 23 free throws. They have the most free throws in the league and everything like that. And, after I watched the Dallas game, I believe it. Child, they always get to the line. And then turnovers, 20-6. So, yeah, like I said, that's really credit to Lynx defense, what they were able to do, the amount of turnovers that they were able to force them in for the most part. Washington definitely did have some moments where it was just bad passes into traffic, and it's what are you doing? So, yeah, better at cutting down on the turnovers. So, that's good. I think they said before this game we were averaging, 17 turnovers a game, which is completely unacceptable. So it was better in that regard. Rebounds, 33-48. So yeah, I gave credit for the rebounding. We got out rebounded. So child, at least we got 20 more shots though. We did something right. Maybe it was the defensive boards. So that's not great. Got to do a better job at crashing the boards and everything like that. That's what they should have drafted Angel Reese. Assists 24-15, so better in that regard. Blocks 5-2. Defensive rebounds 23-30, and then offensive rebounds 7-5. So you see those things. Continuing on, points off turnovers 28-9, so being able to capitalize is huge. Points in the paint 52-36, so way better in that regard. Fast break points 12-10, so some good moments in transition, but also some missed buckets in transition. So those things are very frustrating. And then we also had second chance points 13-11, steals 8-2, which is really good, and personal fouls 18-12. So why do I think that the Lynx won this game overall? They finally got back to playing their brand of basketball, which is really stifling defense, which is always making an extra shot and, getting that shot to go, setting screens, playing unselfish, and just playing smarter all the way around and, not getting frazzled when it didn't go their way. Better coaching with Cheryl Reeve, the connectivity, pretty much every single reason why they win games. Like I said, last game it was unacceptable. And, I had my crash out and everything, and I was really due for another crash out. I haven't had a crash crash out like that in a while is probably a Dallas Wings or Chicago Sky game, but it's been a long time, so I guess I was due for that. And I mean, I'm just a passionate person. I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, that was unacceptable, and they needed to come back. I needed to get that sour taste out of my mouth from the last game. So they were able to do that. They were able to do what they were supposed to do throughout the game and make it work. So I'm happy about it. This is the Minnesota Lynx that I like, that I enjoy, and they play pretty basketball. So to see them finally get back to that and do whatever they were supposed to do was good. The officiating, I thought, for the most part, was better compared to the last game. So you have those things, and so I'm happy. Better assists to turnover ratio, 24-6, taking better care of the basketball. I appreciate that. Nafisa Collier being Nafisa Collier, I like it. So yeah, it was better. That's why I think the Lynx ultimately end up winning this game and just being able to capitalize on the turnovers that they forced, defensively, offensively. It was just good basketball for the most part. So, I'm happy. We got a lot of good plays this game, so we'll take it. Talking about the Washington Mystics side, we start off with Kiki Iriafen. This was not great for her. 2.7 rebound and 1 steal, 25% field goal percentage, 1 of 4 from the floor, 3 turnovers, and 25% true shooting. It's not great. I'm sure she'll bounce back the next game. I won't do too much. It's not good. That's all I can say. And then Sonny Citron, it wasn't good for her today. 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block, 42.9% field goal percentage, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3, 0 turnovers, and 50% true shooting. So same thing. It wasn't good. I'll give grace, but it wasn't good. I don't know what to say. Now we're on to Brittany Sykes. 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists, 22% from the field, 2 of 9, 0 of 3 from the field goals. And then you had 3 of 6 free throws, 4 turnovers, and then 30.1% true shooting. What did I say about her in one of my recent reviews? That she's a free throw merchant. It is true. After that one game that I saw, I think it was a game against Dallas or something like that, it was in, child. She was flopping all over the place trying to get that calls. And I literally said during the game that she is number 1 in free throw shooting and like free throws made and all the other things. And you get to the line and you only make half the free throws. She was not really getting most of her shots to go. Like, she's just such a free throw merchant. Like, her and Kelsey Plum are the biggest free throw merchants in the league. It's so in. And I like Kelsey Plum as a player. She's one of my favorite players to watch. But Kelsey Plum is really a free throw merchant. So, they're just going free throw for free throw at this point. And then continuing on, Lucy Olsen. So, she played 17 minutes, 19 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 70% from the field. So, she had a good game, able to get some shots to go, and made a difference in her time. Leah Edwards, 18 minutes, 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 85% from the field. So yeah, good game for her. I thought that she was really good in her time, offensively, defensively. I like Aaliyah Edwards as a player. I've mentioned this, but I'm watching every single game that Paige Beckers has played at UConn. And so Aaliyah Edwards has played a lot of them because they play together, obviously. So I think she's a great player, offensively, defensively. My one qualm with her is that she gets in a lot of foul trouble, and that's something that frustrates me and picks up a lot of dumb fouls, and you have to play defense without fouling. That's literally it. But I think she's a great player. I was asked, oh, dude, you want her on the Dallas Wings? I would like her on the Dallas Wings. I think she does a lot of things well. Her and Paige already have that chemistry. It just works, and she actually sets screens, which our bigs don't. But the problem is, I feel they're going to want a first-round pick for her, and I don't feel that we should give up first-round picks unless it is for AZ Fudd. I would like AZ Fudd to be on our team a lot. So I don't think we should give first-round picks up unless it's for AZ Fudd. But yeah, in terms of Leah Edwards, I know that they're shopping her around and everything like that, and I just hope she lands in a good situation, one where she can shine, because she's a good player, and she was really able to be impactful in her minutes today. So, only wish her the best in regards to those things. So I wanted to say that in regards to Leah Edwards. You guys can let me know what you think down below. I already talked about Sonia Citron. Engslinger, I don't know how to pronounce her name. 4 points, 5 rebounds. Not great, 24% from the field. Stephanie Dolson at 19 minutes, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 20% from the field. Not great. And Melbourne, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. There was this one play where she clearly fouled somebody. I think she pushed somebody and you want to act out the foul is called. You knew you fouled her, please. And then Shakira Austin, 21 minutes, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 60% from the field. That's not bad. I already talked about Kiki and Brittany. And then Konya, is that how you pronounce it? 3 minutes, 2 points. So, not bad for only 3 minutes, but 0% from the field is kind of crazy, so I'll say that. Why did the Washington Mystics lose this game? Because, they just got outplayed for the most part. If you look at assist to turnover ratio, that often tells you why a team is losing a game. 20 turnovers to 15 assists. Just did not do a good enough job of taking care of the basketball consistently. A lot of it is credit to the Lynx defense, but multiple times you're passing into traffic, you're having shot clock violations, you're traveling, you're just not taking care of the basketball. So whenever you have that kind of assist to turnover ratio, you can't expect to win that. Not very efficient from the field and everything like that. So you have those things, the Lynx, they just played better. They have an all-around game that they do, better coaching, better personnel, all those things. So that's why the Lynx win this game and the Washington Mystics don't. To the Washington Mystics fans, please let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of the team and everything like that. I've only watched a few of the games this year. I only watched when they play my team and everything like that. Yeah, I think they got some some good players and everything like that. They can be entertaining to watch. But I just think that the whistle goes crazy, and the amount of times that they be getting into the line when people don't be doing stuff, I'm just like, child. But they got some good players, so I'll say that. But you guys can let me know what you think down below of the team so far, and what players do you guys want there and everything like that. A lot of people are on the AZ FUD to Mystics agenda. I'm not for that agenda because I want her to continue to play with Paige on the Dallas Wings, and we could use her offensively and defensively. So I would like AZ FUD to play with us. But you guys can let me know what you think below. But entertaining game nonetheless. I enjoy myself. Good to see the Lynx come back. But let me know what you think below.